to do here. First, we're going to break down as much of this loot as we can, and then hopefully do something useful with it. Okay, we've got this dwarven buckler. Yep. I got to be super careful here. I don't want to melt down anything that's actually useful to me. Woodcutter's axe, no. Okay, light painted round shield. Iron mace. Okay, we should have a lot of steel. Helmets. Thank the gods for that horse, right? Man. Bracers. Keeping my eyes on what's going on here because I don't want to accidentally break down something I actually use. That would just suck. So be careful. Okay, here we go. I think all this extra work that Sagramore does on the side also has an interesting way of demonstrating his industriousness. You know, and the fact that he is willing to spend time outside of his life as a soldier, improving his gear, learning and improving himself, right? Which is probably something that a lot of the other soldiers don't do. They probably sit around shooting dice and getting drunk and chasing women and men and whomever. Well, he goes to the forge and he spends days working on stuff, you know? Okay, I think that's as far as we're going to get here. That steel greatsword, ooh boy. I can't tell which is which, right? Let's have a look. Because we have the one we created, steel greatsword. Then we have these other 5, right? I can't differentiate the one we've upgraded from the other ones in that menu. I'm going to hold off on that for now. Now, we can also lighten our load a little bit by going over to this enchanting station. Let's go ahead and disenchant some of these items that we know we can get rid of and learn these enchantments. That'll help us with the leveling as well, which would be great. Okay, this great sword of might. And that is a great enchantment for us. Diminishing. Okay, bracers of major smithing. We don't want to touch those. I'm going to keep those as they are. Same with that. And same with that for now. The helmet of witches, we'll break that down. The shield of waning magic. 12% resistance to all magic. I'm going to break that down as well. Alteration. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that was pretty productive. Now,
farm outside the city.
Let's see if we can sell a few things here. Keep lightening the load a bit. Hey.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Okay. Iron arrow. This bizarre assassin's sword. We'll sell that. Orcish sword. We'll sell that. We only need a fraction of these arrows. Okay. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff in the apparel category that would be great to get rid of, but... Okay, we got a whole bunch of iron, leather, and steel. Let's see what he has. Don't need any more steel, but we could use these leather strips. And this leather would be a good investment for us. Okay.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
So, let's take all of this leather that we acquired and let's turn it all into leather strips. Okay. Who just showed up? Was that Naranya by chance? Is she over there? No, she's not. Okay. Hey, our turn on the forge, sir. Alright. So, let's crank out these daggers. Okay, not going to do them all. Now let's look at this. Under the steel category. Alright. The Nightfall Claymore. This is the first dragon killing blade that Sagramore is going to create. And as you can see, we are very close to being able to create it. We are short one ebony ingot. We've got one ingot that we've acquired. We need one more and we'll be able to actually create this thing, which will be terrific. Let's see, what is it? I'm going to make sure I understand what ingredients are required here. 3 steel, 2 leather. Just making sure it didn't need any iron or anything like that.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Pretty much anything, huh? How about this? How about you buy some daggers, What do you think of that? Uh-huh.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
So one of the things that's interesting is when I play characters like this, you know, in roleplay, I'm looking for character turning points, something that is symbolic of a character changing. And sometimes that's dramatic. It's something like, you know, the end of a quest, or, you know, where I'm trying to mark a change in a character, right? When the Civil War is over, Sagramore should not be the same man that he was when it started, in many, many different ways. But sometimes it's a less... I look for less obvious, or I guess more subtle ways to show these transitions. And I think one of the big transitions for Sagramore to finally going down this road of becoming the Mortal Blade will be the day that he actually gives up his bow, gives it away, sells it, gets rid of all the arrows, and actually fully commits to the idea that he does not need it. I think that is one of the events for this character that will be a small event in and of itself, but be major in significance with regard to his changing attitudes, right? So that's going to be a big one. And I don't know when that's going to happen yet. We'll kind of decide that as we go along, right? And when the moment is right, he will give that thing up, and he will start a new chapter. Let's see if Sadri will buy some of this stuff.
What you're looking for. If not, let me know. All my goods are oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, he'll buy some of this stuff. So, sell that. Okay, we've got some rings. These are fair game to sell. Let's see what he's got that we could use. Anything? I don't know. Potion of healing. May as well take that. We know we're going to use it. Okay. Nothing really interesting here. Boy, even if he had like a grand soul gem or something like that, I would consider buying that. So that's something that we could actually use. That we could sell again, or that we could use and then we could sell to him again because he'd have more money. We could buy some pelts though. This would be good for leveling. So we'll do that. Cowhide. Oh well, I'll buy the saber cat pelt as well. That gives us some more money, which means we could sell off some of these miscellaneous gems and junk like that, I guess. Oh, here. That big bulky stuff. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with this transaction.
Do come again.
Right. But we're doing good now. We're cleaning up. We got selling some stuff. I mean, we're not rich or anything.
God can take down the dragon. So can we.
But we're sure as hell, you know, acquiring enough money in order for us to have some flexibility now in upgrading our gear and things like that. All right, we're still bogged down, though.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Safe travels. So yeah, let's go back and look around. I'm really kind of bummed out that I'm not. All I need is one measly ebony ingot. Kind of take a look here. Yeah. And we never really acquired anything else that we could break down into ebony, so we just kind of have to go with what we got. We can check with Naranya, I suppose. There's a chance that she might have something like that. She sometimes has grand soul gems as well. It would be great if I'd like to be able to create that sword and jettison this big steel greatsword, and I'd also like to be able to enchant our first piece of gear. That would be great as well, if we could do that. Okay, so temporarily, this is what we're going to do. Go to weapons. Here's our greatsword. We're going to drop it. Okay, then we're going to use the smelter. We're going to get rid of these other greatswords. Okay. All right. Where did that sword go? There it is. Okay, that's our good one.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric
Okay,
up close.
should we level up? I think we should. All right. Stamina. All right, as tempting as it is to invest in heavy armor, I'm thinking about getting this next level of smithing mastery. Get that under our belt, and then we'll go back to combat perks for a while. Come back to crafting again later. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, that reminds me. So, we have gotten our next title change, which now is Snowhammer, which means we need our next piece of Ursine gear, too. So, let's look that up. So, for those of you who are not aware, each time we go back to Ulfric Stormcloak and he gives us a title change and says, "Good job," and gives us a pat on the back, he gives us a piece of gear that we don't want. So what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of the stuff he gives us, and I'm awarding myself a piece of gear from the Ursine armor set, so that by the time we get through the Civil War quest line, hopefully we'll have a complete set. We've got the boots already, and now this time around we're going to do the gloves. So we're going to do player.add item, and the gloves are 57000D67, and we're going to add 1 to our inventory. There. Now we got what we need. Okay. Now, since we're crafting, let's make sure we put on our crafting stuff, and let's pop into the alchemy shop if they're still open and see if they have any smithing potions before we commit to upgrading any gear. So let's be sure.
Master, you're far too old.
I'm so close to the answer.
What have you got for sale? Potions. Blacksmith's potion. That's good. 20% we didn't have before. All right, cool. Well, we're in here. Let us look. I guess minor healing will take. That's good. How about... hate that.
So you're an alchemist then?
Are you kidding? Oh, mortar and pestle. Yeah, that's what we needed. And then under the category of books, fear, poison recipe we don't need. Restore magica potion recipe. No, we don't need that either. What have we got that we could sell him? Well, we got a whole bunch of stuff here that we don't know what it does. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to keep garlic. We're going to keep the dwarven oil. Nymira's rot. We don't know what that does either. Snowberries. We don't know anything about that. Vampire dust. White caps. That's all gone. Potions. Aversion to fire. We don't really care about poisons. The Draught of Strength we've used before, I think. So that's good. And a Skirmisher's Potion. That doesn't help us, because that's light armor only. That's good. Thank you.
Hope to see you again soon.
Right. Okay. As much as I love being out and adventuring, I like this part too. Making stuff is pretty awesome. Okay, we know that we didn't need that iron for anything specific, so we can polish off the old iron daggers. Okay, got that. Now we can also convert these hides, and to maximize our leveling on this, we're gonna turn them into fur plate first. Okay, after their fur plate, then we're gonna turn fur plate into leather. And then we're going to turn leather into strips. Okay. Got that. Squeezing out any leveling I can while we got the chance, I guess.
Everyone says Jorlund Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay. Let's offload these 4 daggers. Okay. But let's take a look at his apparel now, what he's got. Okay. Protection from frost. Okay, Conquest. We've got that enchantment already. So we've already acquired this enchantment. We've already acquired this enchantment. So, I'm not too worried about that. We've got that enchantment as well. That's the same as the witch helmet or whatever it is we got. Winnowing. Absorb 20 points of magicka. I don't know. Dagger of Courage. Deals 8 magic damage, multiplied by 5 on the next hit after it kills a target. Something like that, an enchantment like that would be very intriguing on a powerful weapon, you know, like a two-handed sword or something like that. That would be kind of amazing, because the stacking you could potentially do, going from one kill to the next kill to the next kill with that ×5, could be pretty amazing. Okay. But I'm not going to do that. Miranya's not over there. We'll probably have to wait till tomorrow to catch her. So let's just peruse and see. I'm more interested in what our options are. If there's, you know, any other armors or things like that we could create potentially. I think our options are rather limited here unless I take one of the specialization perks, you know, Merrick or any of that stuff. That's going to severely limit what we have access to. So at this point, kind of the best that we can hope for is to find something decent that we can improve. I mean, we are at a point where I suppose it is possible, would be possible for us to create ourselves a whole set of steel armor, which would protect us slightly better than what we have on, but I'm just not a huge fan of it. So Or we could go the banded iron route. It's also an option, but I don't know. If it's not significantly better than what we're already wearing, it doesn't seem like it's really worth the effort, you know. Okay, there we go. That's going to have to be it for now. We're going to go get some rest. And after all the fighting and the prison time and the escapes and the stealing of horses and the fighting of vampires and the running from dragons, Sagramore is going to sleep in an actual bed tonight. And then in the morning, we'll see if we can visit Narania and come up with any supplies we need.
Come on, just stoke the fire, take a seat, and get the cold out. Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Thank
right
you.
This way.
Okay. We'll just let her do her thing, because she's got to do it. Fluff the pillow.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Right. Okay. Okay. 9 p.m. Let's do a good 12 hours. Okay. And now we better eat. Good hearty meal, I'm thinking, for breakfast. Some bread, some cabbage soup, some grilled chicken, some grilled leeks, some water. We are freaking well sated, my friends.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
There's a good look at the fella. I actually look forward to the point where we can get the perks we need so that he doesn't have to wear a helmet all the time and worry about that. The Mortal Blade is not a helmet-wearing warrior. So it'll be great to finally get to that point, I think. All right, getting some rest and a good meal. We're actually moving faster than we were before. We're still moving slow because we're encumbered, but faster than we were. Okay. Come on, shopkeepers, let's do this. Come on.
I made my fortune as a seeker.
All right, let's roll the dice.
I don't haggle.
I
If you want a
know.
lower price, look elsewhere.
I know you don't haggle. We've been over this.
Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look.
What that means, basically, is she couldn't cut it in the Somerset Isles, so now she's here. Okay, God. There's no way. There's just no way she's going to have what I need. No. Not even close. Okay. Sell that. Don't really need this dwarven metal ingot. We'll sell that. Okay. Now, I guess we can check out the rest of what she's got. Nothing too amazing there. Take those potions.
Thank you for your custom.
Right on. Okay, so let's see what we've got for soul gems here. We've got 2 petty soul gems. You may as well use them, right? This. Look at, I've got a bunch of shit in my inventory here that's considered stolen. That I just need to get rid of, and I think it's all of this crap that was in that little armory in the muster. Because you remember, pretty much everything I was touching, it said steel, 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 steel. So all of this stuff is sitting here, and I can't sell it, right? And it's helping to bog me down.
Yes.
So let's take a silver garnet ring.
Speak quickly.
And
yes.
A petty soul gem.
Yes.
Alteration, carry weight, power attacks.
Need something.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
So power attacks is going to be the most advantage if we're going to resell these. At a 1% bonus, I'm not going to use them, so it's more or less about leveling here. Getting rid of these 2 soul gems. So that's good. Got to level in enchanting.
You want something from
Take
me?
it. I want you.
I travel more, but who wants to deal with? Take a look.
Okay. Can we sell these now? Yeah, we'll sell this. And that. Got the silver sapphire necklace. We'll keep that just in case. And there's our other gloves. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's tedious. I know. I know. It's tedious, but it is what it is.
Thank you for your custom.
A lot of times with
Lost my twin sister a while back.
crap like
Have you
crafting,
lost anyone close?
we've all lost people close, haven't we?
You need any? I have a lot of respect for Ambaris, Frandar. Take a look.
Food. No.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
Right. All right, let's see if there's... Okay, this is a good sign. If we're seeing this now, we may have gotten to the point where it's going to be doable. Okay, so let's confirm. Yes, we have our bracers on. And we've got plenty of steel. We just need to get a couple of corundum.
Everyone says your blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
We only have 2 items that we use frequently that require corundum. So I'm going to buy 3 though, just on the off chance that I'm forgetting about something. It's not like we won't use it. So that's cool.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
All right, let's do this quick. Well, neither one of them are hogging these benches. So we're going to take the blacksmith potion. Okay. Oathkeeper to exquisite. That's great. Okay. Over to the armor quick. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, we upgraded everything we can.
Need some metal hammered. Take a look.
I think we're safe in... Well...
If you meet anyone in your travels who needs good steel, send them my way.
There's really nothing I can create with all this steel unless I've got other ingredients, right? I mean, I can create these buckles. But that's dumb as hell to just go around creating buckles because I want a level. That doesn't make any sense. If there was something useful I could create to sort of feel like I was supporting the war effort or something like that, then that might be worth doing. But not so much. Kind of ironic, like the only thing that I can create is Imperial crap. I think that's kind of hilarious, actually. Hide, wood. Yeah. Okay.
Everything's fresh and delicious.
I'm really bummed out that we didn't find at least one more thing that I could break down for that last stinking ebony ingot. Okay.
Take a look.
Okay. Well, let's offload some ingots. Even if I sell 100 of these things, I still got a whole crap ton of them left. So we'll get rid of those. We're going to keep that. Keep that. Okay.
Whether it's
we're pretty good shape.
Or a new blade, come see me.
All right. Well, there, my friends, ends the crafting episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you weren't bored to tears, but it's helpful to kind of walk through this stuff. Even when I'm doing crafting, I'm trying to consider the role play. And, you know, I mean, that's part of it. So this was good. So I will catch you next time. I'm not sure exactly what our next move is going to be. We know we've got to get to Hjalmarch, so that will certainly be part of our objective. But there may be some other things in store as well. So I will see you next time.